Hutton 5 has Nottinghamshire in front. On the evidence of the first day of play at Trent Bridge, these two sides look pretty evenly matched. Nottinghamshire had put on a decent total without really getting away from Lancashire. The visitors hauled them back in at key intervals. But the hosts would start the day in a slightly better position, Lancs having lost 2 wickets for 28 runs. And they were only able to add 4 more to the total when Luke Fletcher struck, Balderson out for 19. Lancashire looked a little shaken up, not beating the bat on a regular basis, but the visitors held on. Bohannon and Lamb ticked the deficit below 200 despite the threatening Nottinghamshire bowling, but finally the hosts had the second wicket of the day, and a big one. No ton from Bohannon this week, out for 35, caught by Duckett off Hutton. And there was time for another cricketing cliché. 1 brought 2 for Nottinghamshire. Danny Lamb out, caught behind off Patterson for 15. Villas and Jones stuck together to see the 100 up for Lancashire. They had a bit of a rebuilding job on their hands, but they wouldn't be able to reach lunch together. Jones out for 14 to Hutton, lunch taken with the fall of his wicket. And there was more to concern the visitors after the break. The captain out for 15, LBW to Hutton as he shouldered arms, the Nottinghamshire bowler with 5 to his name now. Croft and Lavelle made sure the deficit dipped below that crucial 150-run figure, but they had a long way to go yet. The resistance would be brief. Croft bowled by Patterson for 24, Nottinghamshire taking this game by the scruff of the neck. Bailey too fell to Patterson, LBW for a 7-ball duck, and Fletcher wrapped it up. Lavelle out for 32 off 39, and Lancashire all out for 168, the deficit 104. Hutton had been Lancashire's tormentor-in-chief, figures of 5 for 62 giving his side a strong position heading into their second innings. The visitors had struggled with the bat. Bohannon top scoring once again for Lancs, but his 35, a far cry from his big ton last week. Slater and Duckett got the second knock off to a decent opening, early runs taking their lead back up past 150, and then the opening partnership to 50, midway through the 15th over. Lancashire separated them soon after though, Slater bowled by Balderson for 16. North East and Duckett though ticked their way to tea, with the score 61 for 1. Lancashire hit back after tea, Duckett LBW to Lamb for 44. Clark responded by sending Lamb soaring for 6, but Lancashire were on a bit of a charge. North East out to Bailey for 13, snaffled by a diving Lavelle. Clark and James made sure that the lead moved past 200, and together put 100 on the board for Nottinghamshire. But the visitors weren't done. Joe Clark caught in the slips off Balderson for 22. Mullaney went soon after, just 1 added by the skipper, out nicking Bailey through to Lavelle. James and Moores gave Nottinghamshire the stability they'd been looking for. No more wickets for Lancashire before the close, the pair resolute in the evening sun. And they were still together when the day was brought to an end, the lead up to 231. And the hosts now had the advantage. But it's a precarious one at the moment. They'll hope to be able to add to it without too much to worry them on day 3. Lancashire know they should have done a bit better with the bat, but with a potent bowling attack, they'll be confident that the target may well be within their reach.